So let's start out with you, Miss. Huh? Hella. Should we start out with you? Should we? Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is still the 4th of April. It is 2023. It is Tuesday. And just an absolutely gorgeous day down here today. I will take it. I am not complaining at all. No complaints on my part for that at all. It's really, really nice. There's somebody on a four-wheeler. If you can see way through the trees. You look over here where I'm pointing, you'll see. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. Somebody way up on the road on a four-wheeler. We got a lot of four-wheelers, a lot of side-by-sides, all that down here. Just part of what we have. All right, so is the banking crisis over? Well, according to J.P. Morgan's Jamie Dimon, he has been the CEO of J.P. Morgan since 2005, so he's the longest tenured CEO that is active right now for the banking system. According to him, it is not over yet. So that's not it's not good news. That's not a good thing to hear. I think there's definitely, and I agree 100%. There's definitely issues going on when you have, China, Russia, South Africa, Brazil, Iran, North Korea, all wanting to do their own currency as far as trading. In Saudi Arabia, let's not forget about them, doing their own trading with, trading. They're talking about doing it with trading on the yuan. That's going to affect the U.S. dollar, folks. You better be paying attention to that. The unexpected cuts by OPEC, right? Saudi Arabia cutting production because they know that would hurt us because of the policies that have been put in place. We are not an oil independent country anymore, unfortunately, which we should be. We have plenty of it here. We can do what we need to do here. So it is something that needs to be addressed, But, it's full steam ahead on the green agenda, right? Going after air conditioning, air conditioners. They're going after, dishwashers, washing machines, all that type of stuff. They're going after all those things. And to me, I look at that and I go, yeah, this is not real good. This is not real good. So, but there's definitely issues going on. And when you have the, biggest head honcho of the biggest bank telling you that this crisis is not over, I think people need to pay attention to that. They really do. There's, of course, but what are we focused on, folks? What we focus on? The distraction. What is the big distraction? I'm not even going to mention it right now because I just think of it as a nothing burger, in my opinion. Just more grandstanding political nonsense that continues to go on. So I'm not even going to mention it. And I haven't really talked about it because I think that, again, we have a way bigger fish to fry than that. We have a president that, is doing what he's doing with the country. The situation with, Russia, the situation with, China, their relations are not good on either of those fronts, and people need to be paying attention to that. There are major concerns that we need to look at. They have been racketing up the interest rate here in the U.S., as we all know. They raised it up another 0.25%, and these are concerns, folks. People trying to borrow money to do things. It's not going to be there. It's going to be tougher. It's going to be more expensive to borrow. So you're going to see less people doing that. People have not been spending money for quite a while because of the gas prices, because of the food prices, because of the energy prices. And, you know, I don't see any of those things getting better anytime soon. You know, so, you know, people have to prioritize what's the most important thing. And so that's what I think a lot of people are doing. And, you know, I mean, you got to be able to eat. You got to be, you know, able to have that roof over your head. You have to be able to, you know, get where you want to go with, you know, your automobile with fuel. You got to be able to keep your house warm or cool. You know, those are all concerns. Those are major concerns for most people. And then if they have children, you know, there's another major concern, another issue that has to be looked at, addressed, dealt with, you know, and those type of things. So, very interesting, very, very interesting stuff going on as far as that goes. But, oh, she heard that too. I heard something in the woods. Trees are going to be starting to soon get their leaves on there. I'm hoping that happens soon. And I swear to God, I heard something in the woods over here. Huh, interesting. All right, well, anyway, sorry. Easily distracted. Oh, look, it's shiny. But let's walk over to this tree over here. I will show you what's actually doing quite well. We'll take a look at these real quick. We planted these last year. This year is going to be a year too, folks, of I want to do a lot of planting. Now, up through here. So the solar panels are there. Up through this area here, and then back behind here, I plan on putting fruit trees in this area as well. Yeah, it's starting to get a little budding going. Leaves are starting to grow a little bit on the trees there. That's good. Oh, but I was going to show you over here the raspberry bushes. Now, this is what a lot of people don't realize with raspberry bushes. Okay, so here's our raspberry bushes. But what do we also have? Raspberry bush there, another one starting there. We got one here. We got one here. We got one there. There's another one there. Back behind them, they're coming up as well. So you plant a couple raspberry bushes and you give it a few years and it will take over an entire area. If you guys remember the old videos from our house that we had in Greece, New York, we had planted red and black raspberries. And what had happened from basically where Hella is back to me and around that area like that whole area ended up being a huge raspberry patch. And I love that. I love that they're growing, that we're going to have more. Hopefully this year we're going to get raspberries off of these guys. So I'm going to show you here. We have, this is cran raspberries here on that side. And is this the same, I think? I think this is the same as well. Yep, cran raspberry. Yep, they're both the same. So those got planted last year. Got new shoots coming up, which is awesome. So, you know, we'll have, within inside of a couple of years, this whole area here will be nothing but raspberries. And that's what we want. That's what we want. So we will be planting more things as well moving forward. But yeah, I figure because I want to keep that side clear because of the panels, back in here I could plant trees. And other side of the camper as well, and around. I don't think I'll put any over in this area because I don't want anything getting big enough where it's going to end up shading the panels. I got to keep that clear. But on the back side of the camper, you know, over here, if I wanted to, I could actually put a tree or two right in here, over in this area. So that's where the first trees are going to end up going as far as the fruit trees. So they're close to where I'm at. And then that way the deer don't generally come up in there because of that reason. You know, so that's just sharing that with you. But so I think that's going to be the game plan with that. But this is going to be a fun year. going to be an interesting year. I do want to hear your guys' thoughts again, getting back on topic of the banking crisis. Do you feel that we still have a long way to go with the banking crisis? What do you think of that situation? Do you agree with Jamie Dimon or not? And so I definitely want to hear what you have to say. All right. I am going to jump off of here for now and get this video up for you. This will be up at 7 o'clock. Remember, folks, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we truly will be in much, much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really, really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to do, whatever you are trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only person that's going to stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? I will catch you all later. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.